The first thing we need to do is log into Assignar. And it's a pretty simple, straightforward process. We just need to type in the URL into our search bar, which is https://dashboard.assignar.com.au. That brings us to the dashboard login, and the information here is pretty straightforward. So the client ID to access our portal is CPS. Your username is your first name with a full stop, then your second name, and your password will initially be set to compro01, which will be capital COMPRO01. Once you've logged in, you can change that to something that you'll remember. Now that we're logged into the dashboard, we're ready to start scheduling our guys. The first thing we need to do is we need to go into the orders section. Click on orders. And we need to create a new order for the following day's work. So click on here, add order. Select the client that the work's going to be done for, the project, and that'll automatically populate some of the other details. We then put the date that the work's going to be completed, so 14th of the 7th. If you've got a task like a top-up that might span over a couple of days, we can enter that as one order. Change the status to confirmed. Now it's very important that we do this, because if we don't change the status to confirmed, when the shift alert goes out to the guys, the shift won't actually show up in their allocations. So job description, just a quick description of the known works on site. Contacts on site. Select who the contacts relevant are. If there's somebody that should be contacted that isn't, you just click add new. Supplier isn't relevant to us. And then work order number, we just put the contract number. And then we put the date. So, and then 01 if it's the first work order related to that job on that day. And obviously can add more numbers to that if we need to. Comments. So this gives us an opportunity to go in a bit more detail about what needs to be done. add the relevant tags. So if it's a requested variation, approved variation, or whatever, we've got those options there. Dismantle, erect, modify. So that work order has now been created. We need to get the tasks onto the work order. So this one will just be modify scaffold from 6 to 15. Jason starts, or 6:30, sorry. So on this particular job, there's a requirement for a leading hand to start early. But that is a separate task. Oops. Then for the allocations, just pick the guys that are going to be on site and allocate them to their task. Oops. Just doing Jason there. Then we just get a notification, so notify the guys of their shifts. Oops. Gotta make sure you press save before you change task. Just notify now, so you see the two tasks there to notify. Just click on the little mobile phone, change to shift alert, and that'll give the guys the details they need about their shift. And once they've been notified, it comes up here. They've been notified. And once they've confirmed their shift as well, the whole shift goes green and the status comes up as being confirmed. So that's a good way to jump in and check to make sure that everyone's going to be there the next day. And that's how we schedule guys in Assignar.